他就觉得，
然后呢
然后，然后
？What are you? What kind of animal you are?
polar bear，
OK OK，那小朋友们把脸都露出来点，好吧？不要都这样子半个脸，好吧？像戴着口罩一样。No. Okay, so we're going to start to share the screen with all of you. So that's the thing we learned today, okay? So today we're going to still continue using the geography, okay? So let's take a look at this one. Rectangles and squares, okay? So let's take a look at this one. A rectangle is a quadrilateral with 4 right angles, okay? So can you tell me what is the square? Square is a quadrilateral with 4 right angles and with each sides equals to each other, correct, Gordon? And for the rectangle, there's only two sets of the answers. Two sets of the number is the same, okay? So let's take a look at the properties of the rectangles. The diagonals are congruent and bisect each other. Opposite sides are congruent and parallel. So let's take a look at this one, okay? The diagonal are congruent and bisect each other. Okay, so this one's the opposite side and congruent and parallel because of the rectangle, so we all know that. So let's take a look at this one. This is diagonal, right? And they congruent and bisect each other. 这两条一样，这两条 okay? And opposite side are congruent and parallel. So every single one is parallel, okay? A quadrilateral with 4 right angles and 4 congruent sides. What is congruent sides? Congruent means equal. Okay, so let's take a look at property 1, okay? The rectangle is divided into 4 rectangles with area as shown. If you have a rectangle and you cut it like that, the following relationship is true. So this one times this one equals this one times this one. Okay, so please write it on your note paper if you don't know that. Okay, so if you prove that, let's take a look at this one, okay? Because XU equals AC times BD, right? If I think this line is C and this line is A, so this area equals A times C, right? So if I take this one as D, this one's A, this is A times D. This is B times C, and this is B times D. Okay, so if you have those ones ready, so everybody, if you take a look at that one, you're going to say that X times U actually equals AC times BD. And Y times Y is actually BC times AD. So you're going to find, oh, sorry, Y times B. So it's actually ABCD equals ABC. Understand, everybody? Got it? Okay, good. So let's take a look. Property 2, okay? So P is any point inside the rectangle ABCD. And AP squared equals PC squared equals BP squared plus PB squared. Okay, you can just copy this down, and we're going to talk about the proof later. Okay, how about you just copy this property first? Okay, so everybody, how do we prove that one? Okay, so you're gonna gut a line, okay? So you draw a line EF is parallel to AB through P. And draw a GH parallel to AD through P. Get it, everybody? Okay, if that's the case, so we have AG, sorry, this is EF, this is GH. So we have AG equals DH, then we name it A, okay? And BG equals CH, and we name it B. And AE equals BF equals C. And DE equals CF equals D. Okay, so if you take a look at this one, we know AP equals what? AP squared is actually equals A squared plus C squared, right? And PC squared equals what? Equals B squared plus D squared, correct? And if you take a look at this one, these two plus together equals A squared plus B squared plus C squared plus D squared. And you can see DP equals A squared plus C squared, sorry, D squared. Okay, and BP equals B squared plus C squared. So that's why these two squared plus together equals A squared plus B squared plus C squared plus D squared. So that's why they are equals to each other. Get it, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at number property 3, okay? So in the rectangle ABCD, E and F are 2 points on BC and CD, respectively. The following relationship is true. If you have a side ABCD and 2 side AEF plus BE times DF. Okay, the area of the middle one equals this one plus BE plus DF. Get it, everybody? We don't have to, you can just copy this down, please. Okay, so everybody, let's take a look at property 4, okay? So P is any point inside rectangle ABCD, okay? So if you have a rectangle and P inside it, so S APD plus SBPC exactly equals to APB plus BDC and equals exactly the half of the ABC. Okay, everybody, just copy them down, okay? We're going to use them. Okay, so let's take a look at example 1. Okay, so before we do that, let's just block the answer. Okay, everybody, please take a look at number 1 and number 2, okay? Okay, so everybody, I'm going to explain the first question, okay? So I think it's pretty easy, right? 把声音打开好吧，小朋友们，没有声音怎么上课啊？啊，那不要上了，上了也没什么意思。OK， so Luciana Ollie 打开了，别的小朋友都不打开声音，那我也把声音关掉，好吧？我也把声音关掉上课。Don't you think so? It's okay. Jeff, turn on the mic. Oliver, yeah, Daniel, turn it off. Okay, let's take a look at this one. A rectangle is divided into four rectangles with area 45, 25, 15, and x. So find out the x. So we know that 25, these two area times together equals these two, right? So it's 25 times x equals 15 times 45. Okay, so a lot of students do calculate 15 times 45. You don't have to do that, right? Okay, you can divide it by 5 for both left side and right side equals 5x equals 3 times 45, right? You can again divide it by 5 for both left side and right side, so x equals what? 3 times 9 equals 27. Get it? Okay, so point A, B, C, D are midpoint of the side larger square. If the large square area is 2016, 这道题目肯定是2016年的题目，对不对？ What is the area of the smaller rectangle? 太简单了，对不对？ You cut it off. You're gonna this 2016. It's actually being equally divided into 8 parts, and the smaller one is 4 parts. So divided by 2 is enough. So the answer is 1008. So the answer is C. Correct, everybody? Okay, these two questions just a warm up, okay? So we're going to do the next one. Okay, so everybody, let's take a look at example 3.
Kimmy, I don't see the shaded area.
Yeah, there's no shaded area.
Oh, okay, let me see. Let me just do it. It's like that. Okay, so everybody, did you get it? So if you can move this part over here, you're gonna find out this shaded area, actually we can move it up to top. Do you understand, everybody? And because we have learned that from the property 1 that actually they're what? They're two diagonals. So this is actually what? 1/4 of the total area. So that's why the answer is C. Understand, everybody? Okay, so you can just move them up top, okay? And so now let's take a look at number 4. Oh, no. Okay, number 4. Everybody, do you understand number 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so the point side of the square is positioned so that the distance to the 4 vertices are 27, 21, 6, and x units, right? So this is very easy because 27 squared plus 6 squared equals 21 squared plus x squared, right? So that's why x equals what? X equals 18. Get it, everybody?
Carrie, I don't get it how x suddenly just turns into 18.
Point, yeah, so this is because there's no graph, right? There's no graph, but you can graph yourself. It's like that. So you have a square, right? Oh, sorry, it's inside a square, what I'm drawing. It's not a rectangle, it's a square. Okay, so let's just see. So I may not be perfectly right, okay? So because sometimes it's like that. So you're going to have a point here like P, okay? So A, B, C, D. So they're saying they're actually AP, BP, PC, and PD. Get it? So this one equals 20. This one equals 27. And this one equals 6. And this one equals 21. And this one equals X. But remember the property 2 or property 3. I forgot property 2. Yeah. So you have this one squared plus this one squared equal this one squared plus this one squared. Get it?
Yeah.
You're using that one directly. Okay, so let's take a number 5. Okay, let's take a look at number 5. So ABDCD is a square with a side length of 1. Okay, BD is a diagonal. So with a diagonal, you can just cut this whole entire square into half, right? So P is a point on BD. So find SPDC. We want to find out the area of this one. Okay, the area of PDC, if the APB, let's see, APB, where's APB? APB. So APB is 2/5. Okay, because of the property 4, we have 1/2, which is because it's with the side of 1, right? So the area of this triangle will be half, right? So equals S triangle APB plus S triangle PDC. Correct, everybody? This half equals this one plus this one. Does everybody understand this one?
Yeah.
And because APB, sorry, PDC. So equals this one plus this one, right? Because they are half, remember? Okay, so they have 2/5 plus S triangle PDC equals half. So S triangle PDC equals what? Equals half minus 2/5 equals 5/10 minus 4/10 equals 1/10. Get it, everybody? Okay, so we're going to move forward. If you don't understand, you can ask me right now. You can ask me to stop anytime you want, okay? So let's take a look at number example 6, okay? This is 2012's AMC 8 questions, last question, which is the hardest one. Okay, everybody, when you finished, please let me know, okay? When you send me the answer, you don't have to send me like thousands of times because I am not blind. Just letting you know. Okay, so let's take a look at example 6, okay? So a square with the area of 4 is
Wait, I'm almost done.
Okay, 过一会儿, okay. Oliver, how many times you need it to send it to me? If it is wrong, then you send it to me thousands of times of the wrong answer as well. Let's take a look at this one. A square with the area of 4 inscribed in the square with the area of 5. So the square with 4, I think it's very easy to find out. Actually, the size of the square is 2, right? And with the square of area of 5, so each of them is square root 5. Correct, everybody? So I think with this one, everybody can get the answer probably. With one vertex of the smallest square on each side of the larger square, okay? A vertex of the smaller square divided as the side of larger square into 2 segments, B and A. One of the length A and other is length B. What is the value of A times B? Okay, so we all know that, actually. because this is B, everybody. This is also B, correct? I need a thicker line. Everybody, don't you agree with me? Okay, so you agree with me? A squared plus B squared equals 2 squared. Correct, everybody? Okay, and also we know the size of each, the bigger one is square root 5. So A plus B equals square root 5, right? But the thing is, we only need to know AB. We don't need to know what is exactly A and what is exactly B. So we know A squared, A plus B squared equals what? Equals A plus B times A plus B, right? So that's the thing. So how do we do it? So A times A equals A squared, A times B equals AB, B times A equals AB, and B times B equals B squared. So it's A squared plus 2AB plus B squared, which equals, I don't know what it is. Oh, sorry, which equals 5. Why? Because A plus B equals square root 5, so A plus B squared equals 5. Don't you agree with me, everybody? And we know A squared plus B squared equals 4. So 2AB equals 5 minus 4 equals 1. So AB equals what? Equals half. Okay, so do we have another way of doing that? Of course, there's another way, okay? If you don't want to use this way, we have another way of doing that. So everybody, we all agreed that this one equals 5, right? Square root 5. And this one equals 2, right? So the area, the differences of the area of the bigger area, sorry, the bigger square and the smaller square is exactly full of the green part. Correct, everybody? And each of them actually is equals to each other, equals what? A times B divided by 2. So that means the area of the one of the green area equals A times B divided by 2. So 4 of them equals what? 2AB. Don't you agree with me? Okay, so we know the bigger square equals 5 and the smaller square equals 4. So the differences of them is what? Is 1, is exactly 2AB. So 2AB equals 1, AB equals what? Done. Yeah, of course. Okay, so C is correct. Jeff Dang 什么? Dang. Get it, everybody? Okay, so if you understand this one, we're going to move forward for the next one, okay? So if you like, it's actually not hard, right? Okay, so let's take a look at, 哎呀，这个答案要给你们看的，不能看到。Okay, so let's take a look at number 7. 做好的小朋友告诉老师啊。So we have ABCE, it's a square, okay? AF equals 2 FE. So if this is 2x, this is 1x, okay? So CD equals 2D, CD equals 2D. So this is if it is 2y, so that is y. Correct, everybody? What is the ratio of the area of BFD to the area of the whole thing, ABC? Okay, think about it. This one should be very easy. Actually 非常非常简单. Let's take a look at this one, okay? So if this is 2x, everybody, this is a square. Get it, everybody? Okay, so actually, if you take a look at this one, so 2x plus x equals 3x, and y plus 2y equals 3y. So that means what? 3x equals 3y, so x actually equals y. So they don't need to have two variables, so it's actually x and 2x. Get it, everybody? Because it's a square. Okay, so if that's the case, this one is 3x, this is 3x, and every single line is 3x. So could you please tell me what is area of this one? Triangle ABF. Is it 2x times 3x divided by 2 equals 3x squared? What is this one? Triangle BCD also equals 3x squared. How about this one? This triangle EFD equals half x squared. So what is the total area? The total area of ABCE is 3x times 3x equals 9x squared. So the middle one is actually equals what? Equals 9x squared minus 3x squared minus 3x squared minus half x squared. So equals 2.5x squared. Correct, everybody? Okay, so what is the ratio? So it's 2 and so it's 5 over 2 to 9. So 5 over 2 times 1 over 9. So the answer is 5 over 18. So the answer is C. Do you get it, everybody? Understand? Okay, so now let's take a look at example 8. Okay, everybody, take a look at example 8. 有没有小朋友做好的？又不会啦？try 一下嘛，try your. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Jeff, give me one answer, possibly. You send me with a question mark. Anybody else? ABE is 4, and ECF is 3, and FDA is 5. Okay, respectively, what is area of the triangle AEF? Okay, so everybody, let's take a look at this one, okay? So if we are trying to find out the area, I think the 4, 3, 5 is actually very helpful. Okay, you can take a look at this one. So if I take AD equals X, can you tell me DF equals what? Because X times DF divided by 2 equals 5. So DF exactly equals 10 divided by X. Do you understand, everybody? X times DF equals 10. So DF equals 10 divided by X. Okay, so I can just say 10 over X. Get it? Okay, so because this one is 4, if I take AB equals Y, so BE equals what? That's the same thing. BE times Y divided by 2 equals 4. So BE times Y equals 8. So BE equals 8 over Y. Correct? So CE equals what? CE equals X minus 8 over Y. Because CE plus BE equals X. But this one equals what? EC equals what? Equals Y minus 10 over X. Do you get it, everybody? Okay, so because we have Y minus 10 over X times X minus 8 over Y should equals to 6, because this one divided by 2 equals 3. So this whole thing equals 6. Do you understand, everybody? Okay, so we have what? We have XY minus 8 minus 10 plus 80 over XY equals 6. So XY plus 80 over XY equals this 18 over there will be 24. Get it, everybody? Okay, so we can have X times Y equals 20 and 4. So XY equals 20. Get it, everybody? So X equals 20. So 80 over 20 equals 4. So 20 plus 4 equals 20. That's the one way. So how to find out the area of this one? Because the total area is 20. So minus 4, minus 5, minus 3 equals what? Equals 8. So the answer is D. Okay, got it, everybody? So we're going to move forward, okay? So if you need me to explain anything again, you can just stop me. Then I can do it again. Else we're going to go over again, okay? So let's take a look at number 9. But number 9, we don't have to do anything. It's no calculation at all. Oh, Shreya. Okay, everybody, let's take a look at this one. Okay, number 2.
Wait, Carrie,
Mhm.
what is SEFGH equals 2/3?
SEFGH 就是
Does
this
it
one.
mean the area?
Yeah, the area. S means S means area. So this one. This one is 2/3. Okay, I have received Oliver's answer. And I also received Daniel's answer. So we know each of the side is 1. Okay. So let's take a look at, okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So we want to find out the b minus a, the absolute value. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So because this is a area, right? It's a right triangle, AEF. Let's take a look at this one. So do you get it? This is a right triangle. I need to change to a different color. So we know a plus b equals 1. That's 1, everybody, because they're inscribed. So DE, this one equals this one. We know that from the earlier question, right? And we also know that a squared plus b squared equals 2/3. People said, why it's 2/3? Is it the area of this inside? Yeah, so how to calculate the square's area is double the side, right? So it's side times side. So it's actually a, so if we say, 我的手表不动. 1 second, everybody. Okay. So if we say this is C, so this is C squared, right? So it's right. Okay, so everybody, do you understand? So we have this one squared. So a plus b squared still equals 1 equals a plus b times a plus b equals a squared plus ab plus ab plus b squared. So it's a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so it still equals 1. So we have a squared plus b squared equals 2/3. So equals plus 2/3. So 2ab equals 1/3. Get it, everybody? Okay, so if you understand this part, we're going to go through it is a squared plus b squared minus 2ab is actually equals a minus b squared. Okay, which is equals to 2/3 minus 1/3 equals 1/3. So a minus b square root equals 1/3 square root equals 1/√3, which is √3/3. So the answer is D. Okay, congratulations, Jeff. I think you get it right, and Oliver get it right as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. Oh, yeah. Hi. Example 11. Okay, everybody, your turn. 会不会做这道？这道应该还行啊。This one's easy, right? Yeah, Jeff, you're right. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. In the figure, rectangle ABCD is folded along the AE such that D is on the F. 所以折过去, this one is actually folded back, okay? Which is the point on the BC? If CF, find CF if AB equals 12 and BC equals 13. So because this is actually fold over, everybody, do you understand? This triangle and this triangle are exactly the same. Do you understand? Because it's exactly like folded over, right? So that's why AF equals AD equals 13. Do you agree with me, everybody? So if this is 13, this is 12, everybody, this is exactly just a right triangle with 13, 12. So BF very easy equals what? Equals 5. Right? So if BF equals 5 and CF is very easy, 13 minus 5 equals 8. So the answer
Okay, can you explain that again? I didn't really get it.
Which one?
The part where it turns into 5.
Okay, because that's a right triangle, remember, Daniel? So 13 squared equals 12 squared plus x squared. Always say BF squared. This is a right triangle. So it's 169 equals 144 plus BF squared. So BF squared equals 25. So BF equals. Got it, everybody? Good job. Okay, Daniel. Everybody is the same. If you have any questions that you don't understand, please just stop me and I can just explain. Okay, very quick. So number 12, please do the number 12 yourself. Okay, let's take a look at this question. 我发觉每次只要一做这个 geometry 的题目，大家都比较沉默啊。The area of the square is 225. Okay, so we have this one, 256. So 256 equals what, everybody? Equals what times what? Does anybody can tell me? 256 is a square number of what?
16.
16.
Very good. It's 16. Okay, equals 16 squared. So which is equals AD equals CD equals BC equals AB. Point F is on AD. E is on the extension of AB. The area of a right triangle CEF So of course, this is a right angle, right? It's 200. So to find the value of BE. Okay, so when you have those questions, you need to know that because ECF, this one is right angle, equals BCD is also a right angle. So if these two are right angle, that means these two angles are the same. Don't you agree with me, everybody? Because their mind is the same as FCB. Okay, so if these two, the BC equals CD, and we know BC equals CD, correct? You know BC equals CD, and this angle equals this angle, and CEB, so and this one also equals this one. So based on that, I know triangle CDF is actually equals to triangle CBE. Okay, I'm going to just using a different color to highlight it. So this triangle is equals to this triangle. They're equals to each other. Get it, everybody? Okay, so because triangle EFC equals 200, right? Also equals half of the CE squared. Get it? So CE actually equals 400. And the BE, which is CE squared minus CB squared, which is 400 minus 256 and squared. Correct? So equals 144 squared. So that's why the answer is C. 144 squared equals 4. Okay, let me know if you don't understand part of them. Yes, good job, Jeff. You get it right, okay? So if you understand this one, we're going to go forward. It's just using the Pythagorean theorem for a couple of times, okay? So let's take a look at number 13. Yeah, let's take a look at number 13.
Hey, what's the shaded region?
Oh, the middle one.
Oh, okay.
看看吗？
对呀，下面也是被老人挡住。OK，还有我上课，你走开。这边。So the sides of the unit square ABCD have the trisection point. What does a trisection point means? Does anybody know that? So the side unit of the thing is trisect. That means x, just to cut the AB into the third part. So if BX is x, sorry, we don't say x. How about we say BX is A, the little a. So AX is 2A. Understand, Luciana? Okay, so we have AX to XB equals BY to YC. So they're exactly the same. So they are 2A to A, 2A, A, 2A, A. Okay, so they're all the same. What is the area of the shaded region? Expression answer in the common fraction. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So what is the area of the middle part? I helped you a little bit. Can you just find out? Okay, so triangle ABE, sorry, XBE. XBE is XBE. Where's E goes? Here, the little E, F. Okay, so I just named this one. XBE over triangle SABF. ABF is exactly equals to A to 3A. Okay, why? Because they are, this one to this one is similar to this one to the whole thing. So which is 1/3. So we know, oh, sorry, square of that. So it's 1/9. So if this is 1, this whole thing is 9. So this part will be 8. Okay, so this little, not triangle one. What do we say? Trapezoid. Okay, so it is very easy for us to calculate the area of this one is, this one is 1 part, this is 1 part, this is 8 part. This whole entire area is A plus 2A times A divided by 2, the area of the triangle, equals 3A squared over 2. But this little guy is 1 part of them, and this one is a part of them. So we need to do what? 3A squared over 2 divided by 10. So equals 3A squared over 20, each one of them. The little one is equals to that. So how do we calculate the middle one? So the middle one equals 3A squared times 3A squared minus 2 times 3A squared over 2. Like this one and this one. And minus these two. So these two equals what? These 8 parts equals 3A squared over 20 times 16, correct? Because they have 16 parts. So we divide it by 2, so it's 8 over 10. So it's minus 24 over 10A squared. So this one's gone, so it's 9A squared, sorry. 9A squared minus 3A squared minus 2.4A squared equals 9 minus 5.4A squared equals 3.6A squared. But the thing is, it's a unit square, okay? So what does a unit square means? That means AB, so 3A is actually equals 1. So if we have 3.6A squared, we need to divide it by 3A. So 3A times 3A times 3A equals 1. So 9A squared is actually equals 1. So we need to divide it by 3.6A squared over 9A squared. So equals 0.4. So the answer is D. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Daniel. This time it's not right. Okay, understand everybody? Okay, when we're talking about the area and everything, I hope you are just to fully concentrate. So let's take a look at number example 14. Let's take a look at example 14, okay? OF to CG, OF 在哪里? I need to find OF to CG. Jeff, 你不能乱猜的。这道题目有点难了啊。So angle bisect of CAB meets BD at F. So that's why you see this one meet this one. Okay, these two angles are the same. Okay, so find the ratio. So we know it's a square, so ABCD actually each of the lines is the same, right? So because we want to find out, we draw OE parallel to CB first. So probably for those questions, we're going to prove that OF equals OE. Then OE is actually having the relationship with CG. If you take a look at this one, because this angle, this one equals this one is, this is bisect, sorry, yeah, they cut this diagonal into half. So that's why OA equals half of the AC. Get it? Okay, so if this is 1, this is 2 part. Okay, and you can see this angle and this angle is the same. So we can see these two triangles, they're similar to each other because this one is parallel to this one. So we can say OE to CG equals 1 to 2. Because this one is 1 to 2 and this one is 1 to 2 as well. And now let's prove that if OEF is a isosceles triangle. Is it isosceles? Yes, I think so. Okay, because OE is parallel to that one. So that means this triangle, OEG, this angle equals AGB. AGB. Why? Because these two lines are parallel to each other, right? And because this one, and then AFO, this angle, I'm going to use another color. AFO equals OEF, as well. So based on that, these angles are the same. So OE equals OF. So if OE equals OF, so that's the thing. So the answer is D. Yes, Ollie, you're right. 到底是 B 还是 C 还是 D 呀？Ollie 说 it's B. No, it's C. Then it's D. Okay, so everybody, slow yourself, okay? Don't be hurry. It's okay. So it takes your time and just do it little by little, okay? So let's take a look at this one. Yeah. Okay, let's see number example 15. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so how do we do this? Okay, so if we make DE equals X, so M minus X, so Y and M minus Y, because we know that for the each of the side, we just think it's M, okay? So it's M minus X, and that's the same thing. Understand, everybody? Okay, so PA equals A, and PB equals B, and PC equals C. So that's how we define it. So A is smaller than or equals to B, and B is smaller or equals to C. A is smaller or equals to C. We know that PD squared equals A squared plus C squared minus B squared. Why? Because we have the concept, like the theory, we can use it before, right? Because dp squared plus b squared equals a squared plus c squared, correct? So bd squared equals a squared plus c squared minus b squared. Understand, everybody? Okay, so pd equals a squared plus b squared, sorry. Uh-uh. 又不动，天哪。Okay, so this one equals a squared plus c squared minus b squared, correct? Okay, so we know the distance from P. So because a squared equals 1, right? So this is 1, this is squared 3, and this is 3, correct? No. The P to the 3 vertices is 1, square root 2, and 3 respectively. So that's why they are equals to 1 plus 2, 3, sorry, plus 9. No, we cannot do that. A squared. Find the side length of the square. The distance from P to the 3 vertices is, but it cannot be 3. This is 3. I think this is square root 2. So it's a squared plus c squared, sorry. A squared plus c squared minus b squared. Square root b, which is 2, yeah. So it's 10 minus 2 equals square root 8. 1 plus c squared, 1 squared plus c squared. Yeah, so actually PDP, we know it is 1 plus 3, 1 squared plus 3 squared minus 2. So equals square root 8, which is 2 square root. Correct, everybody? Okay, so find the side length of each of them. So why we can do that is because if you have them, you can directly just, using the Pythagorean theorem. So x squared plus m minus y squared equals a squared. So let's just put it here. For this triangle, which is equals 1. So equals x squared plus m squared plus y squared minus 2my. Okay, but for this question, we can also rewrite it as x squared plus y squared equals a squared plus c squared minus b squared. Okay, so that's why we have m minus x squared plus y squared equals c squared. So that's why we have the two condition is 2my equals m squared plus a squared minus b squared. Okay, so based on that, we have, yeah, this one I think it's too much to for you guys. So let's just skip this one. Okay, I think it's too much because we're using too many times of the square, and I don't think any of you are learning this one at all. So let's just skip this one. I think it's too hard. Let's just do the example 16. This one is easier. 好不好？这道题太难了，有很多乘法那个平方数你们都还没学过，好不好？最后一道题好吗？ This question is easy. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Very good. Okay, Luciana, if you want to go, you can go right now. Okay, we just finished this one. So we have ABCD and AP is perpendicular to BD. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So these two are square to each other. So BP to PD is 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, this is 3. Okay, so triangle, the angle AOB, find the AOB if O is the intersection of the two diagonals. Okay, so let's take a look at this one, everybody. If this was one part, this is a 3 part. And we know that this is one part, this is also one part, correct? So immediately you find out BO equals half of the OB because this one will be 2 parts, this is 2 part. So that's why it's exactly 60 degrees. So Ollie and Jeff, very good. You two are good. Get it? When you have a right triangle, if this is 2, this is 1, and that means they are 90 and 30 and 60.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I not send it to you, or did I send it to a different person?
Let me see. Yeah, Gordon. Okay, Daniel. Yeah, Daniel and Gordon, you're right as well. Sorry, I didn't check because they so many people sent me the answer. Good job. Okay. So everybody, that's it for today's class. And I'm going to send you the homework in the chat. And also, please just do very slowly because I know the question is pretty hard, right? So question when it's like those areas and you take a longer time to think, and everybody, I hope you enjoyed it. And we're going to have a Christmas, how to say, Christmas gap for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, we're taking 2 weeks off for the Christmas, and I think so. And we're coming back for the, I think New Year or something. Okay. Okay, that's it for today's class. We're going to see each other next week. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.